money, I may or may not buy somebody this game. I may or may not get her addiction this game. He loves oxygen numb and footed. Same genre, by the way, so she's gonna get obsessed and big to this. Maybe one day she'll be making femboy bunny boys too. And then watching them all kill each other, it might starve to death. Yep, everybody must enjoy the rib cult. Join the rimming cult. Everyone must join. I just love this game, so I'll play it no matter what. Getting other people addicted to your favorite, yeah. What, anything even? I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, friends don't let friends not play MMOs. Friends don't let friends play MMOs alone. People don't realize how addictive MMOs used to be. Now maybe you play a lot of Black Desert. You don't really live in that game, do you? Yeah, that's not your entire social life, is it? People don't really realize, what those games do to you anymore. The only thing that has potential to do that as coming out honestly, his acts as a creation. Well, I'm gonna play that, that's one for Yeah, all my WoW adventures are gonna be in collabs with Pancake Kaya. He wants to kill Ragnaros apparently, which is a commitment. Yeah, I'm gonna save myself just for him. Yeah, maybe no WoW streams after this next week for a while, otherwise it's a collab. We're getting into MMOs now. Once you reach a certain age, you're either 13 or 60, yeah, you'd be in your MMO phase. Yeah, either when you're a teenager or really old, it just happens. I hope you're not 60 and too minority by we used to be I imagine you as a young hot wife fooded, honestly. And that's all you ever need to be honestly. Young hot Fuda who just loves MMOs. Yep, that's all you ever be to be. Ever need to be. What am I doing? My brain is so fried today. It is a really good thing we're not playing Resident Evil today, Jesus. I should talk about Suda Claire Redfield in that game. I would never do that normally. I would never put a Tifa cosplay on Claire Redfield. I talk about how much I want her to be Suda during the whole playthrough. I would never ever do something like that. Yeah, never. And definitely not 2 times in a row. Definitely not for both of my Resident Evil 2 playthroughs. And also the playthroughs of the 13 that I did too. I would never ever do that ever. I would never modify Final Fantasy VII Remake. I would never do that to Tifa either. I would not. Probably not Aerith for real. But definitely not Tifa ever. I would never ever do that to her ever. I would never put her in the situation that she was in. Remember what happened during the Italian Senate? I would never put her in that situation ever again. I would not. I would definitely not do that to her. Why didn't they put the gay sex from Link in there? Honestly. Instead of putting my teeth for getting railed in, like, yeah, the Italian Senate. Way funnier prank is just to send them gay, like, Zelda port, honestly. Discarded E for life, so honestly, I think it would work for them. They just ignored it and moved on, and it wasn't that funny. Really? Like, yeah, they gotta do something weird, shock them, I think. Oh my god. I think I'd be pretty good at that, by the way. Maybe I should learn how to hack. Sorry for all the moaning, by the way. That was me, like, yawning and stretching. Like, I'm doing so much. So much yawning, so much stretching. I'm so tired. I was berating Mint yesterday for being so tired, like in streaming still. Thank God she doesn't like lurk here ever. She doesn't watch and she doesn't like me. Thank God. Like, thank God. Oh, I gotta learn how to, like, play the art chat. Like, yes, by the way. Yeah, like, Mint kinda wants to do a lyric chat collab with me. I want to get into that, like, anyways, to be honest. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning again today, by the way. Like, thank you. That happens a lot, by the way. Like, way too much. It's fun. I just, like, power through it with, like, caffeine, honestly. I'll try to get more sleep when I'm fully healed, but it's gonna take a while. Maybe 1-2 more weeks, like, hopefully. That's my current estimate. Like, 1-2 more weeks, this is finally all over. Yeah, like, things are, like, speeding up. I think I should be, like, fully better, like, yeah, really soon. And then I won't be in horrible pain and I won't wake up in the middle of the night anymore. That would be nice. That'd be really nice. Then we should play a real game so you don't have to rim all the time. I bet my little rimmers are gonna miss me at, like, romance. Yeah, you're gonna miss, like, mommy's rimming sessions, like, aren't you? The DLC for this comes out next month, like a new one. Yeah, don't worry, like, yeah, good boys like get watching lots of rimmings from mommy, no problem. She's addicted to it. She's kind of addicted to this game. Yep, and there's a DLC coming, and I will play a lot of it. What is this? A cult escapee. You know, another constructor would be nice. They don't have any eyes and they have tentacles for arms. Oh god. It's the eyeless tentacle man. Oh my god. It's just gonna transform into, like, this giant tentacle monster and take advantage of my oddies. Oh my god. I would like an Oni and a tentacle monster combined. What that makes? This is yes, like saying, good saying. Nah. You can reanimate dead bodies. Oh god, she can make zombies. Pretty bad at everything else, or at least she can make zombies if I need them. Definitely don't do cooking with no eyes footage. Lord, you can't do anything because you have no eyes. Just, like, stand there and look at it tentatively. Look tentatively, I guess. Okay, I should, like, do the monument thing in the morning, I guess. Let's, like, fully turn on the, like, anomaly light settings, so yeah. Yeah, once you're a zombie, yeah, you'll never stop rooming. Oh, running all the time. I've seen anime before at least, so, like, yeah. Once you turn into a zombie, you just want to rim, like, all the time and never stop. That's what happens in the animes that I watch at least. I whisper, hi, you spelled over yourself? Like, yeah, good job. Good job, like, yeah. There's a lot going on here, I'm surprised, like, you're the only one. The only one who just spilled all over himself. I used to spill on myself, like, all the time. I make fun of you, but like, yeah. I don't think I'm going to talk, honestly. I've been so wet for so long, I thought I was gonna get a wet t-shirt toggle. I mean, honestly. It just happened so much, I just thought I'd just get a wet t-shirt toggle, like, I guess. Oops, I spilled on myself again, oops. I turned on the wet t-shirt toggle, cause, like, you're a failure, like, you've spilled on yourself again. Oopsies, I'm a wet oopsies. We might call you Spilly. Spilly Billy. I hope I didn't just dox your name, by the way. But like every other American is called Billy though, so it's probably fine. Spilly Billy, being silly. Oh, your daughter told me that you should not. Oh god, now everyone just knows who you are. Yeah, you're the one Billy in that by California. You seem like a California guy, so like, yeah. All I heard canon is that, yeah, you just live in like LA, honestly. Super Mexican. What's the Mexican version of Billy? Probably like Horatio or something. Horatio Static. Makes you sound like a gay porn star or something, like Horatio. Yeah, maybe like someone like that, but one in like the Zelda videos, honestly. Maybe Horatio like is not the version of Billy from Mexico. Probably something else, honestly. What's this? Okay. Looks like two of these people have unwavering loyalty and we can't recruit them. Like Carlson here, we can like steal him. Okay, let's just do a little bit of light kidnapping. Oh wait, she just did it. Came out of nowhere, behind that came out of nowhere. I don't really think about things before I say them, like... Be honest, I really don't think about anything. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but there's not anything in my head at all. Nope. Just like candy and bubbles and like, yeah, all these like, occasionally gay porn too, I guess. Ah, God, I knew the second you had a guitar, by the way, that you were from California. I just, like, had a feeling. Not a stereotype, like, whatsoever. Just, like, a feeling, a very quick feeling. Yeah, I guess we're, like, recruiting this guy. Yeah, we can't enslave him because he's, like, a science nerd. Need to put him to work on the research bench, so, like, yeah. I guess he's gonna be my friend and not my slave. I think my music stopped being. Like, oh my god. Now this song is very quiet. Never mind. I think we're cool. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. List of the cool. Points at myself. I take my thumbs and I point at myself because I'm so cool. Like guitar on the beach with sandals. Maybe it's just the vibe your white model gives off. You just look Californian, like honestly. It's like she also that for some reason. Thank God when you look at me, you can't immediately guess where I'm from. Where am I from? Probably the brothel down the street is what you first think, honestly. Thank God that's not true. Oh my god, there's a stealth zombie, like, attacking me. He's like shredding her butt cheeks, like, right now. Stop it, bro, stop shredding my butt cheeks, like, oh my god. Get me out of the working machine, stop by shredding my butt cheeks. What a nerd, what a freaking nerd. Okay, he's dead, and he'll never get up ever again. He's dead. Ugh. Okay, we have to heal her now. And my cotton got bladed. Isn't that fun when your cotton gets diseased? I guess I'll just walk around naked then and not make any clothes. I guess I'll just walk around naked forever and not wear any clothes ever again. But by cotton fields, I guess. This is doomed to nudity forever. What, like a horrible say, God, I hate this and I don't love it at all. It would be horrible if I was just forced to walk around naked all the time. I mean, honestly. It's the worst thing that ever happened to me and I would hate it so much. I Rusted Metal, hi. You chose an interesting time to come in the stream, by the way. Yeah, we're playing Rimworld, by the way. This is the current, like, unstable beta. Yeah, there is a DLC coming out next month. Been out for a great long time since, like, 2013, really. This is the best game in this genre, though, and I play it constantly, and I'm obsessed. Yeah, it doesn't have balls or guns. I play still, like, one of my favorite games. Yeah, maybe we can convince Whisper to, like, get addicted to it too. Ellen, he has a real computer. Maybe he should play this game. Base defense! That's too much of a game, honestly. It's like a simulator game, like, yeah, honestly. You know your base, and you defend it sometimes. Also, the time you're just, like, managing, like, resources and, like, the moods of your people. Yeah, you manage the moods of your colonists, like, sort of like the Sims, I guess, keep them sad and happy. And you also, like, fight off the waves of, like, enemies that try to attack you. Or it's like a way more, like, hardcore version of the Sims, I guess. Yeah, this is the Sims and Stardew Valley put together when it's super hardcore. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but like, yeah. Technically, the genre is like colony simulator. Yep. Not a town builder like SimCity. I guess City Skylines for like, yeah, the Zoomers. It's very old, by the way. Like, hi. Ah, God, I am so obsessed with this game, despite my advanced age. Not really your kind of game. Yeah, I guess so, if you haven't heard of this, like, up until this point. Probably not any of this sort of thing. From the first time I played, I was absolutely hooked, though. This is definitely my kind of game, at least. Yeah, just like rotting in a game like this for like actual days at a time. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Engineering, I'm terrible at that. If I was smart, I would have probably finished this game in the past 2 years. In the past 2 years, I might have gotten one of the endings of this game if I was smart. If I'm just dumb and I suck. You don't want to watch me play a real engineering game like Polybridge or something, by the way. That is not something you want to see at all. That's like a disaster, honestly. Oh my god, you'll actually want to like pull your eyes out of your head. I'll be the most frustrating stream I would ever do. Let's build some bridges, like very simple, right? And then people just start like screaming and pulling their eyes out of their heads and ripping their dicks off and throwing them into orbit. Yep, Irons Hand people like that very much. Definitely time sinks because when you take a break. When do you take a break if you're constantly maintaining it? I guess this is a game you play over weeks rather than just like, I don't know, hours. Civilization is the same way, I guess. Yeah, it's like a commitment. You have to have more than like 2 hours every single night to enjoy this game, I think. If you have only 2 hours and 10 kids and like 5 wives and about like 10 dogs, yeah, maybe you wouldn't be able to enjoy this. But if you're like a nearly homeless loser like me, nearly homeless like bimbo on internet, yeah, maybe this game might be for you. Are you like almost homeless, Violet? If you are, you might like this game. Perfect for the homeless adjacent. Oh my god. Yep. This is my life, by the way. I will actually like start playing real games again. I'm only playing this today because I'm so tired, like honestly, and I don't feel like doing anything else. We really need to finish Resident Evil Village tomorrow, don't we? How do you rip me up if I get enough sleep? Because, my god. But you have to play Metal Gear Solid 2 before the third game, the remake, releases. Like, really badly. Addictions are RPG robots. Yeah, you really don't want to touch MMOs them in that case. Like, oh dear. I think hardcore classic WoW would like destroy your entire life, honestly. It combines RPGs like a roguelikes in a really bad way. Don't ever play that ever, I think you would hate it. You probably like it way too much and just lose your entire life to it. Another soul lost to the well. How is everyone eventually? Let's move Carlson out of there, I guess, and put him in a proper bed. Get out of that tiny dirt hole and into a proper bed. You avoid them for that reason. It's a good thing the only MMO you can play on the couch is Final Fantasy XIV. And honestly, it's kinda garble right now. Yeah, like that's not even something you want to get addicted to, thankfully. I think you're safe in that case. I think you're safe. I'll never be safe though as long as this game exists, honestly. Some people have Minecraft, some people have Fortnite, I have Rimworld. I'm just addicted to rimming and I can't stop. I'm just like constantly rimming, like yeah, for the rest of my life, honestly. That is my fate. That is my fate as a rimmager, as a rimmer. Oh god, this like guy is so old that he's frail. He can barely even move, like perfect. Well, I just have to take care of a pet and I can't move around. Let's like do this, why not? It just has to sit there. Okay, that's a boomalope. It's gonna explode if it dies. We better take care of that thing. ESO got you for a while. I've played that for like a few weeks when it first came out, honestly. Yeah, it never really like got me though. Never grabbed me. Thankfully, I didn't find that interesting. If I did it though, yeah, I might be like Lily in that game. I want to live in a game that looks like Black Desert, but it plays like classic well, I think. Yeah, that's the kind of game that I would like. Yeah, ESL was like fun, I guess. It never really grabbed me though, I think. Not in the same way that like WoW and Final Fantasy did, honestly. Bad you because you were into the other game's lore and it had all the regions. Oh, you're just like Giga Nerd, I see. I'm not on the judge though, I'm a Warcraft player. Main quest ended and you broke free. Same thing happened to me with like WoW, basically. Yeah, the story ended, they like started a new one and it became awful. And then I started to hate myself. That's why you shouldn't get into MMOs, honestly. You don't want to end up like hating yourself like one day, honestly. Not a very nice thing to happen to a person. The other is being attacked by hordes of like ravenous squirrels. Where are the squirrels? Oh, they're so tiny. So tiny and they're coming, they're tiny and they're coming. They're coming from my stick like Odie's. It's stab it, squirrel, like yeah, kill it. Stab it, kill it. You don't did, let's go. You read the books on the shelves in the game. The only book I ever read in that was the Bust the Argonian Maid, honestly. Yeah, that was about it for me. And honestly, it was kind of too much. When I played Morrowind, honestly, I would read the books sometimes. I don't know why. I just like did that. When I play those games now, I just don't read anything, honestly. Once upon a time, I would read like every single book. I was like 13 now. Oh my god. I had a different brain then, I think. Yeah, but God, I think the Lost Argonian Maid had to be the best, like, book in the game. For real, I would read that like so many times, like over and over again. I would go into Todd tests like in the console. I would like look at Pretty Kitty and I would read that over again. He was a very pretty kitty, if you know what I mean. Go into the debuff zone to look at the naked Tenjit, like, Alright, I'm just joking, I'm not being serious. I would never objectify the human character, like ever. I would never ever do that, like ever. I definitely don't want to be objectified myself either, like definitely not. Don't do that to me, that's disrespectful. So disrespectful to like, yeah, video game characters too. So, very, very disrespectful. Okay, I think we'll push like our power generator in here. And the batteries too later. There we go, and we'll remove that. Most of that, anyways. There we go. Oh my, so pretty. Have a good Rimworld. You gotta get ready for the work day. Have fun at whatever job that you do. Like, thank you for hanging up today. I don't know why you were here for so long, but I appreciate you hanging out. If you're like a whisper here, honestly, I think you could like handle anything, like at that point. Yeah.